What's going on, agents? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 video. So guys, today's video is going to be a Thieves Den reset. We've got some good items that you guys may want to see. Before we get into that, I would like to explain to you guys that the state of the game was yesterday. I was at work till very late, so I couldn't really cover it. I just finished watching it. There was nothing really special, so I'm not going to make a full video on it. I don't feel the need to. I'm just going to let you guys know what actually happened quickly. So we got a lot of changes, bug fixes, stuff like that. I will leave a link in the description at the bottom just to go look at Ubisoft's the actual state of the game. Go and watch it if you guys are interested, and then go do that. But the biggest thing is that the Negotiator's Dilemma gear set got nerfed. So previously, why does my guy look like he's falling asleep? Look at his eyes closing. Am I boring you, dude? Jeez. Okay, so that's actually really irritating. Okay, so Negotiator's Dilemma is getting nerfed. I thought it needs a higher timer. Like 3 seconds is ridiculous for that grenade to be shot at you. I feel like we need it to be at least 15 seconds, maybe 15 to 30 seconds, somewhere between there. Because 3 seconds is ridiculous. You deplete someone's armor, by the time they've healed up and you've reloaded your gun, they're going to shoot the grenade back at you. Now, I know it's a problem that when you actually get downed and you're using Negotiator's Dilemma, you can down the other person while you're dead. That is ridiculous. That should have been stopped. I feel like they should increase the time of the cooldown for that. Make it that it's like every 20 seconds, not 3. And then if the person goes down wearing Negotiators, it doesn't proc the grenade. Only while your armor gets depleted while you're still running around. That's when it should work, because that's just ridiculous that when you're down you can actually kill people. But what they did was they increased the fuse timer, so the grenade will still shoot at you when the armor is depleted. It's going to be a bit easier to see now, and there's going to be like a few seconds where you can have enough time to dodge the grenade. So it's going to make it a lot easier to dodge and play against Negotiators, even though it was pretty easy to dodge it in the past, but it was a bit cheesy, so I'm glad to see that. But like I said, there's a few changes and bug fixes that I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to go and see. But this is a Thieves Den vendor. So before we get into the Thieves Den vendors, well, I just want to show you guys the way that I get these panels done quickly. So you got to go and do the terminals, should I say. You hold the terminals. I think there's about 6 or 7 until you get 100% triangulation for the Thieves Den. So what you want to do is, it's in DZ West. So the easiest way to do it is just look on the right, below the writing, below the text. It'll say Thieves Den vendor available. Now what I normally do is I check what's here. So Fenris is currently there. So that tells me something. That tells me that people will be farming here because it's Fenris. Fenris is a good set. So you probably won't run into people. Like if it's Eroldi Holdings or Alp Summit, you won't even get into a fight. You don't have to worry about agents. Now, you can see in the video, I actually did the Thieves Den vendor twice today because for some reason I got it and the vendor said nothing in stock. So I had to restart again, run through. I met a few players while I was running around. But let me tell you guys something now. The easiest way to do it is to put the booster hive on. Mod it for buff duration so you can sprint very quickly around to get those terminals done fast. If you see any agents, ignore them completely. Just keep running because there's a mutual understanding in these kind of environments that you're doing that, because people will see that you're just running solo. Don't go in a group. Do it solo. It makes it easier just for people to see that you're trying to do the Thieves Den vendor, because it feels like that's in the community now. People leave you alone. I got left alone pretty well. I know it depends on the server, but that's just a quick little tip. Once you've done all the triangulation, just go to the Thieves Den. It'll open for you. Run there and come down. Open the box. Now this actually refreshes. I didn't know that, but the loot box refreshes. You can just quit the game, come back in, and you open it again. So I don't know if you could get good stuff from there, but I got pretty decent pieces. I did it twice. I got pretty nice pair of gloves. So let's have a look, guys. We actually have the rock and roll shotgun. This is why I wanted to make this video. The rock and roll shotgun is my favorite shotgun in the game. I made a rock and roll shotgun build. It's extremely strong. If you guys love spamming shotguns, this is the one for you. It absolutely rips because you have perfectly extra 50% magazine capacity. So it's ridiculous. You get a lot of ammo in this gun. It fires really quickly. It's like doo, 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 doo. It's extremely fun to use for PvE as well. Very effective in PvP. If you make this with like a Stinger Hive build with Wicked and things like that, it's extremely strong. So definitely pick this up if you don't have it. It's a must-have. It's 70. at the vendor. I've got 110. So you just got to keep, when you're actually doing the triangulation, run around and open up all the boxes, get everything you can. So we're going to go over this quickly because we know what's here now. So make sure to come and pick this up, guys. It's a very nice gun. Very good. The damage is extremely high, especially if you use certain talents. If you put Sadist instead of Perpetuation and you proc people on the bleed, you get a massive amount of damage. It's ridiculous. So I'll leave a link at the end of the video to my rock and roll shotgun build if you're interested. If you guys know me, you will definitely understand how good it is because you've seen the video. So definitely pick it up. The other items that we have are ongoing directive holster. This has got 9.5 crit damage, 150 skill power, 2 patriot backpack, 5% crit chance, 316 skill power, 5 crit damage, restorative as the talent, hardwired gloves. These have 69 skill power, that's really low, 9% AR damage, which kind of makes up for it. Negotiator's dilemma gloves, 4% health, 250 skill power. Remember, it's getting changed. Tip of the spear knee pads with crit chance 6.5. Aces and eights or mask. Let's hope that it's a high DTE, guys. 19%. Oh well, 6% crit chance, not too bad, I guess, in the middle ground. Then we do have a converted SMG9, steady-handed, stable, and overlap. SRS A1 with spike, very nice, optimized and everlasting. Spike's pretty good for any kind of sniper PvE skill build, well, any kind of skill build really, very, very nice. Providence defense gloves with marksman rifle damage, and destructive. 511 tactical holster, 478 skill power with 3.5% crit damage. Defensive mod with 4.7k armor, 4 protection from elites and 1% health. Not a bad mod at all, especially for PvE. Steel harness for the hive, 28.4% health. So that's it for the Thieves Den vendor. Like I said before, I'll leave a link in the description for the state of the game that happened yesterday. Make sure to come pick up the rock and roll shotgun. It is a beast of a gun and very fun to use. That being said, my guy's falling asleep there, so I'm just going to have to end the video now before he passes out. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 10k subs. We have to get there, boys. And I'll be seeing you agents in the next video. Peace out, boys.